wakes up in a forest, chained, disoriented, a camera strapped tightly to her chest. Around her, the trees aren't just trees. Cameras are mounted everywhere, watching, recording every move. And in that moment, something feels off, like this isn't random, this was planned. The scene shifts to earlier that night. 3 friends step out of a party, laughing, unaware of what's coming. But Amanda gets a message from a number she recognizes, something she can't ignore. And without thinking twice, she leaves her friends behind and walks into the night alone. As she moves deeper into the darkness, the air starts to change. Every step feels heavier, every sound sharper, like something is circling her. What she doesn't realize yet, she's already being watched. That's when her phone buzzes. A single clown emoji appears on the screen, and before she can react, 2 figures in clown masks rush from behind, a cloth pressed hard against her face, and everything goes black. Now she's back in the forest, waking up again, confused, her head spinning. How did she get here, and why her? She stumbles forward, and then she sees them. Missing person posters scattered across the trees. Her eyes lock onto one of them. It's her. Her skin turns cold, her breath tightens, like the air is slipping away. And in that instant, she knows this isn't random. She's part of something far more dangerous. Before she can process it, 2 masked figures appear again. She freezes. Fear takes over. When Amanda wakes up this time, she's tied to a chair. A camera is placed directly in front of her, its lens fixed on her face, and a voice orders her to smile. She doesn't understand at first, but then it becomes clear. This is a murder show, a live stream. People are watching right now. Her eyes tremble with fear, but she's forced to act normal, to pretend. Messages begin flooding in. Not help, not concern, but suggestions, ways to kill her. And that's when it hits. This isn't just happening. People are enjoying it. The audience isn't innocent. They're part of it. There's no mercy here, only cruelty. And just like that, Amanda is killed. The next day, police find a mutilated body deep in the forest. It's her. The news spreads fast. Shock, fear, outrage. But this isn't the first time something like this has happened in the city. Others have died the same way, mysteriously, without answers. No one knows who's behind it, or how it's even possible. And still, the killings continue. Now, attention shifts to a podcast, hosted by a well-known YouTuber, Ethan. The city is drowning in fear and anger. Everyone wants answers, but the truth is still nowhere to be found. Ethan is talking about the same murder show, the one where Amanda died. He says something unsettling. People like watching others die, and on dark corners of the internet, shows like this are more popular than anyone wants to admit. But what's worse, ordinary people are finding their way to these sites easily, like it's not even hidden anymore. He tries to explain, it's not just a crime, it's a reflection of something deeper, something broken in society. And still, the police have no leads. Ethan criticizes them, but makes one thing clear. He doesn't hate them. There's anger in his voice, but also desperation. He just wants the truth. During the podcast, his phone rings. He answers, and all he hears is a girl screaming. Nothing else. The call ends. The silence that follows feels heavier than the scream itself. And with that, the podcast cuts off. Moments later, his phone rings again. It's his mother. She's crying, barely able to speak. Come back home. On his way back, Ethan learns the truth. His sister has been killed. Amanda was his sister. Grief consumes him. A week later, he records another podcast. His voice is different now. Quieter, heavier. This isn't just a story anymore. This isn't just content. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to him. The police still haven't found the killers. Drowning in grief, Ethan goes to his sister's house, trying to feel close to her again. He spends hours there, lost in silence, until something on her room board catches his attention. It's a strange message. The words feel heavy, unsettling, like they're hiding something deeper. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. Questions start flooding his mind. It feels like he's standing on the edge of a truth he's not ready to face. He takes a picture of the message, then lies down on Amanda's bed, and that's when the dream hits. He sees her, the way she died. He wakes up suddenly, heart racing, breath uneven. Now, it's not just fear. There's something else growing inside him, a need to know the truth. And right then, his phone buzzes. It's a message, the same clown mask image, the one from before. He stares at it, confused. What does the clown have to do with any of this? Trying to shake it off, he heads to his mother's house. She's been asking him to come home for days. But on the way, he sees something that stops him cold. A girl, standing there, wearing that same clown-style mask. His chest tightens, fear creeping in. It feels like they're watching him now. He ignores it and keeps walking. When he gets home, his mother isn't there. The house feels quiet, almost. As he starts heating food, something catches his eye. Outside the kitchen window, something catches his eye. Outside the kitchen window, that same masked girl is standing there again. His heart starts pounding instantly. Without thinking, he rushes outside. It feels like the truth is finally within reach, but when he looks around, there's no one there. The emptiness hits harder than anything. Fear follows him back inside the house, and that's when he sees his mother is home. She notices his panic right away. Her voice is soft, concerned. She asks him what's wrong. He hesitates, then hides the truth. I just miss Amanda. His voice feels heavier than the words. His mother breaks down. The grief is still fresh, raw. But Ethan steadies himself, trying to stay strong for her. There's something different in his tone now. Not just sadness, but determination. No matter what happens, I'm going to find out who did this. After saying that, he walks into his room. The moment he gets inside, his phone lights up. New messages waiting for him. It's a series of images. He opens them and freezes. They're pictures of Amanda's body, broken, mutilated, unrecognizable. His breath catches in his throat. Fear takes over completely. The scene shifts. A girl named Kate appears, Amanda's friend. She's working at a boutique, trying to live a normal life, but nothing about this is normal unsettle anymore. Every clue is pulling them deeper into something darker and far more dangerous. Quote, Ethan goes to meet Kate. He knows she was close to Amanda, maybe closer than anyone, and right now, he needs answers. When they meet, he doesn't waste time. He tells her everything, how he feels watched, followed, like something is closing in on him. The fear in his voice is impossible to hide. He tells her about the photos, the emails, the threats, and something else. He saw Kate in those images too. He looks straight at her. Tell me everything you know. The words hit hard. Kate's face changes instantly. Fear takes over, like she's been hiding this for too long. And finally, she agrees to talk. Her voice trembles as she begins. Me, Amanda, and another friend, we found a dark website. The memory alone shakes her. On that site, there was a show. A girl sitting there, being tortured on screen. People were paying just to watch her suffer. The more they paid, the worse it got. And then, Amanda made a request. She paid them to cut the girl's nails, but that's not what happened. Instead, right there on screen, they slit her throat just like that. The three of them were terrified. That moment never left them, and since then, they've been living with the guilt, because in their minds, they caused it. Their choice, their action, led to someone's death, and now, it feels like something is coming back for them. Ethan finally understands, this isn't just dangerous, it's ruthless, and once you're part of it, there's no way out. Kate says she tried everything. She copied the website link, even tried to report it to the police, but every time, something felt off, like an invisible force was stopping her. The link never stayed the same. It kept changing, slipping away every time she got close. Tracking it felt almost impossible. Ethan listens carefully, then leans in. I might have a way. He knows a hacker, someone who can help them. There's confidence in his voice now. Not fear, not hesitation. He's ready to do whatever it takes. Kate adds something else. The videos, they're still online, hidden deep in the dark web, and that's enough for Ethan. He starts searching immediately, and then he finds it. The video begins with a distorted, harsh voice. We never reveal ourselves, because we are the masters of the dark. The words feel cold, controlled, like they're meant to unsettle anyone watching. They explain the rules. There will be challenges, riddles to solve, and whoever finds the murder show will be found too. Ethan doesn't stop. Sitting right there, he starts solving every puzzle, one after another, and somehow, he cracks them all. The video unlocks, the show begins, and in that exact moment, his phone buzzes. A message appears. He opens it, and his face goes still. It's a photo of him and Kate. Fear hits instantly. Kate sees it too, and her expression changes. Now it's clear, they're not just watching anymore. They're part of it. The game has already begun, and there's no turning back. Ethan immediately looks around. He steps outside, scanning every corner, every shadow, but there's no one there. The silence feels wrong, too still, too empty, like someone is watching, just out of sight. The fear only grows. With no other option, they decide to ask for help. Ethan takes Kate to a hacker he knows, Shadow Monkey. They explain everything, the site, the messages, the photos, but after hearing it all, Shadow Monkey refuses. His voice is serious. If they've already hacked your devices, they're dangerous. The warning lands hard. The situation feels heavier now, more real, more threatening. Kate and Ethan exchange a worried glance. Ethan snaps. Emotion takes over. Anger, grief, frustration. He pushes back, arguing, refusing to give up. Something shifts. Shadow Monkey pauses, then slowly agrees. Maybe Ethan's words got through. Still shaken, Ethan and Kate leave his place. Outside, the tension lingers. Kate exhales slowly. I don't think he'll actually help us, she says. Doubt fills her voice, but Ethan shakes his head. He's helped me before. 6 cases. There's trust there, even if it's complicated. He's weird, but he gets results. Then Kate remembers something. A detective's business card tucked away. A small detail, but it matters now. It's a new lead, a fragile hope, even if the path ahead still feels dangerous. Trooper. After Amanda's death, someone had interviewed Kate. That same person gave Ethan a number, a possible lead. He calls it again and again. Each failed attempt makes his chest tighter. The frustration keeps building, but the number never connects. It's either switched off or out of service, like another dead end. Later, Ethan drops Kate off at her boutique. She had left everything unfinished earlier. On the way, they make a plan. In the morning, they'll meet the detective, the one from the card Kate gave him. It's their next move. Back at the boutique, Kate tries to focus. She starts working again, but something doesn't feel right. The atmosphere shifts, quiet, heavy, unsettling, like someone is close, too close. She steps outside to check, looks around carefully, but again, no one is there. She returns inside, uneasy, sits back down, trying to ignore it. Just then, Ethan video calls her. They talk while she works, trying to piece things together. Somewhere in between, they start to trust each other more, and then the lights go out. Darkness fills the room instantly. Everything goes still. Kate gets up, moving toward the fuse box. That's when she hears it. Strange, unsettling sounds. She turns slowly, and there it is, a clown toy, playing a disturbing tune. The sound echoes through the dark. Fear takes over completely. Her body freezes, her breath shallow, and in that moment, she knows something is wrong. Ethan sees it first. A shadow, right behind Kate. Run, he says instantly. Kate turns, and there she is, a girl wearing the same clown mask, the same kind, the ones who killed Amanda. Fear hits her all at once. It feels inevitable now, like she's walking into the same fate. Before she can move, she's attacked. Everything goes dark, her body goes limp, and just like that, she's gone. Ethan watches it all through his phone, frozen, helpless, unable to do anything. The distance feels unbearable. When the masked figures pick up the phone, Ethan snaps. His voice turns cold. I'll find you, and I'll kill you. They don't respond. They don't care. The call ends. When Kate wakes up, she's trapped, locked inside a small cage. A camera is placed right in front of her. Then she hears a voice, familiar, trembling. It's another friend, hers and Amanda's. She's been taken too, just like Kate, just like Amanda. The two of them talk quietly, nervously, trying to understand what's happening, but they already know they're part of it now. And then, the gate opens. The sound echoes through the room. The game is moving forward. They drag Kate's friend away. She screams, resists, but it doesn't matter. Kate breaks down, begging them to stop. Her fear is visible, raw, uncontrollable, but she's powerless. Moments later, another masked man walks in, a large syringe in his hand. He injects her. Darkness takes over again. Everything fades. Silence returns. Meanwhile, Ethan rushes to the police station, desperate for help. That's where he meets Detective Sorcha, the same detective from the card, the one Kate mentioned. Ethan puts all his hope into this moment. He explains everything. The dolls found at crime scenes, the kidnappings, the clown masks, the murder show. He tells him about the dark web, the videos he watched, and how they're being followed now. They came to my mother's house. I saw them on the call, he says. His voice shakes, but he doesn't stop. He needs him to believe. The detective listens quietly, then leans back. I think you need some sleep, Ethan. That's it. No action, no urgency, just dismissal. Ethan's hope collapses right there, and everything feels even worse than before. The truth is simple. The police do nothing. They don't take Ethan seriously. Meanwhile, Kate wakes up again. In front of her, a TV screen. A live stream is already playing. A boy is tied up, being tortured on camera. The scene is brutal. Kate's chest tightens. Fear, disgust, helplessness. It's all too much. Messages flood the screen. People are paying, asking for more pain. Hurt him more, make it worse. Kate screams, begs them to stop, but no one listens. Her voice means nothing here. Her fear, invisible. The show continues. One by one, they cut his limbs. Slowly, deliberately. And then, they slit his throat. It's over. Just like that. Another life gone. Kate is shaking, unable to process what she just saw. And then, someone is brought back. Her friend, the same one taken earlier, thrown back into the cell. It's not my turn yet, she whispers. Relief mixed with terror, because she knows what comes next. On the other side, Ethan is not stopping. He teams up with Shadow Monkey. A new plan begins. The stakes are higher now. Every move matters. It's life or death. Using Shadow Monkey's skills, they finally do it. They copy the link to the murder show. It feels like a breakthrough, but something feels wrong. Too easy, too smooth, like they walked straight into something. And they did. It was a trap. Set up from the beginning. A message appears. Simple, direct. Now it's your turn. Shadow Monkey freezes for a second. Fear creeps in, but he hides it. He tries to stay calm. He reassures Ethan, says his systems are secure. No one can find him. But then, he notices something. His camera is still on. They can see him. The realization hits hard. This is real. They're watching right now. Panic builds. He grabs a gun for protection. Hands Ethan a knife, just in case. Meanwhile, Ethan goes back to the police. Tells them everything again. The same story. The same urgency. But nothing changes. They still don't believe him. He's completely on his own. On the other side, Shadow Monkey celebrates, thinking he's outsmarted them, like he's won something big, but he doesn't realize it yet. This win is about to become his biggest mistake. Ethan is still arguing with the detective. The tension builds. Voices sharper now. Then the detective asks for proof. Ethan starts showing everything. The messages, the patterns, the fear behind it all. But suddenly, everything shifts. The situation turns against him. Doubt creeps into the room, and Ethan feels it slipping away. Panic starts rising. His words feel weaker now. And just like that, the officer dismisses him completely. But Ethan knows the truth. He doesn't argue anymore. He walks out fast. Now he understands. No one is coming to help him. He's on his own. He grabs his phone, calls Shadow Monkey, tries to warn him. They found you. They know where you are. But Shadow Monkey doesn't listen. He's focused, obsessed with tracking the location. Nothing else matters right now. Using the IP address, he gets closer. Piece by piece, the location starts forming, and then he finds it. But in that exact moment, everything breaks. His system glitches. The screens flicker. The clown image appears again. Watching, waiting, and then someone breaks in. Two figures, clown masks, the same ones behind the show. There's no escape, no time to react, and just like that, it's over. Shadow Monkey is killed, silenced like the others. Another loose end erased. Now it's clear. Anyone involved, anyone close, is a target. By the time Ethan arrives, it's already too late. Shadow Monkey is gone. The place feels empty, cold. Anger and grief hitting together. Heavy, overwhelming. But there's no time to stop. The screens are still on. The murder show intro playing on all three computers. Like nothing ever happened. Ethan searches quickly. He remembers Shadow Monkey found the address. It has to be here. He digs through everything. And finally, he finds it. The location, hidden in his pocket. Without hesitation, Ethan leaves, drives straight to the place. No backup, no plan. When he gets there, he sees them. Unconscious people being dragged inside, one by one. He tries to sneak in, quiet, careful, but he's already been seen. Before he can react, a sharp sting hits his body. The world fades. When he wakes up, he's trapped, locked inside a cage. Kate is there, on the other side, and not just her. Their other friend too. Both of them already captured. In front of them, the screen, showing what's about to happen. The next victims, sitting, waiting. Ethan watches in silence. The realization hits hard. He's part of the game now. Everyone is breaking down, crying, screaming, losing control. But Ethan stays still. He remembers something. The knife Shadow Monkey gave him, hidden, still there. In this moment, calm becomes his strength. He moves carefully, slowly freeing himself. The chains loosen, the grip breaks, and finally, he's free. He doesn't stop. He reaches Kate, uses the same knife to cut her loose. Now everything changes. Fear fades, replaced by survival and something darker, revenge. Together, they move forward, step by step, deeper inside, ready to fight back. They enter a room, screens everywhere. This is the control center. Suddenly, someone attacks. A masked girl, sharp claws striking fast. Ethan barely reacts, but Kate moves. From behind, she strikes with a knife. The attacker drops. They move closer, ready to end it, but she's gone. Disappeared like she was never there. The silence returns. Ethan and Kate push forward into another room, and this time they see everything. More masked figures, sitting, watching, controlling it all. This is the core. Now it's undeniable. This isn't random. It's organized, calculated, deadly, and they're right in the middle of it. They made it this far for nothing. Their friend is already dead. The truth hits hard. Grief and anger rise together, heavy, suffocating, but there's no time to break. Kate realizes something. This place is full of traps. There's no easy way out. Before they can move, masked figures surround them, closing in from every side. Still, they don't give up. Not now. Not after everything. Ethan spots a tunnel, a narrow escape. He runs, disappearing into the dark. But Kate stays. This time, she doesn't run. She chooses to fight, because she knows if she doesn't, she's dead anyway. There's no middle ground. She grips an axe, her hands steady, her eyes locked, and then she strikes, one after another. Masked figures fall back. Even they hesitate now. She pushes forward, moving fast, relentless, trying to reach Ethan. On the way, she finds it, a chainsaw, and she picks it up without hesitation. Meanwhile, in the control room, the masked girl returns, the one who vanished earlier. She triggers the alarm. A sharp, piercing sound fills the space. Everything shifts again. A man with an axe appears, hunting, searching, closing in on Ethan. Now it's critical. Every second matters. One wrong move, and it's over. Just before it's too late, Kate appears from behind, and she strikes with a chainsaw. It's brutal, fast, decisive. The man drops instantly. Now she doesn't hesitate. Fear is gone. Only survival remains. She moves forward, cutting through anyone in her way. No mercy, no pause. But before they can reach the main operator, he escapes, drives off in a van, gone. Just like that. A threat still alive. Time passes. Months later, things look different. Quiet, almost normal. Ethan and Kate survived. What they did, no one else could. They took down a network of killers. Even the police couldn't do that. The media keeps asking questions, but there are no answers. A year goes by. Ethan writes a book, tells the story, his story. It becomes a success. People line up, asking for autographs. He becomes known. Eventually, he returns home, back to a quiet life, living with Kate. On the surface, everything is fine, calm, stable. But underneath, it's not over. Even now, the fear hasn't left. They both know it. The last masked figure is still out there, and that changes everything. Ethan stays ready, always carrying a gun. He doesn't take chances anymore. Not after what he's seen. Not after what he's lost. Even something simple, like taking out the trash. He stays alert, watching everything. And then, he sees it. A missing poster, with his face on it. His chest tightens. The realization hits instantly. This isn't over. It's the same kind of poster, the one Amanda had. The beginning, all over again. Before he can react, something sharp hits his neck. An injection. Darkness takes him. Fast, sudden. No time to fight. When he wakes up, he's tied in the back of a truck, surrounded. Masked figures everywhere, watching him, bidding like he's nothing. A price is set. $10,000. Sold. Then he sees her. The girl who escaped that day. The last one. And suddenly, a masked man removes his face. Ethan freezes. It's the detective. The same one he trusted. The same one who ignored him. Laughter fills the space. Cold, mocking. And the truth finally comes out. This isn't just criminals. It's something bigger. Powerful people behind it all. And just like that, everything makes sense. In the worst way possible. Because the truth is clear now. No one is safe. And there's no escape. If you've made it this far, then you already know this isn't just a story. It's a glimpse into the darkest corners of human nature. Just think, if this game were real, the next name could be anyone's. For more mind-shattering, spine-chilling stories like this, hit subscribe to Movox Range. Every story here will shake you to your core.